Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli from Santarelli Trading Exchange, BreakingChartAlerts.com, and Stock Options Trading Academy. So it's 1 minute before bell opens, guys. I have our watch list ready for us. We have Ulta, Qualcomm, Gilead, Amazon, CMG, Chipotle, Eli Lilly, Microsoft, and Home Depot. We have upgrades on Home Depot and JP Morgan this morning. Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, stepping down. The chief of parks is taking over. His name is Bob Chepak, I think it is. Markets are open here, guys. Our Gilead trades climbing here, up 14% for the day. There we go. Our AbbVie's up 280% for the day today. Nice climb on AbbVie there. Alrighty, guys. So let's start our day here. Let's see what the markets does here for the first 15 minutes of the day. Let's take a look at our watch list. Let me change this over here so you guys could see exactly what we're looking for on our watch list. So our watch list is going to be Ulta, Qualcomm, Gilead, Amazon, CMG, Chipotle, Eli Lilly, Microsoft, and HD. Now let's take a look at the screen, guys, and I'm going to show you each of these charts, and we're going to look for some good trade setups for today. Alrighty, guys, if you guys have any questions, please go in the chat room at BreakingChartAlerts.com, or you guys could message us in the live chat on YouTube. The live chat this week is absolutely the last week of the live chat. What we're going to start doing this afternoon is putting the video on the website here. We're going to do the live screen share all day for members. That's going to be on there all day. So we're going to get that set up here on our lunch break after we're done live here. So Gilead, really nice day today. AbbVie up 210%, Facebook up 150%. Let's take a look at the charts here, guys, and see what we could do for the day. So first off, to the left here, that's Nike. Let's change that with Ulta. Ulta, guys, up $1.40, 0.5%. We're going to be taking a look at this, seeing if we could take a little bounce here. Might pull back down to 270, down to that 50-day SMA here before climbing again. But if we do get a candle, we could get a nice bounce here back up to 290. That's almost a 20-point climb if we get back up to resistance here. So I'm going to be taking a look at that. Gilead's still on the climb here. Let's take a look at the next one, Qualcomm. QCOM. We're going to be looking for trade setups right now. Good morning, Mike Ringovsky, Tom, X-Run Taylor, Skyjack. Good morning, guys. Tom says, good morning, D-Money. It's funny that you say that because a couple people call me D-Money. Anyway, back here. Gilead. Wait, QCOM. I wanted to share with you guys Qualcomm here. So if we zoom out a little bit on Qualcomm, you'll see we came right down to support at 80. I think this is a great support on Qualcomm. It was just at $95 a share. We pulled back. We retraced down to $80 a share. We have a nice triple bottom here going back all the way back to October of 2019. And then we have another one here that came back down to support at 80 on December 3rd. And then again, we came down to $80 a share on 225, which was yesterday. Starting to get that climb off that support area right around 80 on Qualcomm. So we're going to be taking a look at Qualcomm. That's a good one to keep on our watch list. And then I'm going to put down here what it's next to. So it's at 81.44. So, you know, in 15 minutes when that 9:45 comes, we could take a look, see what it's doing since the opening bell there, and see if that's still a trade we want to make. Let's look at the next chart, Gilead. Gilead had a nice climb. It came down yesterday down to $69. It tested that yellow 10-day SMA yesterday here, if you could see. If we zoom in a little bit, had a big drop from almost getting up to $75 a share, had a big retracement back down to 69. Now we're seeing Gilead go for that climb again here. So let's keep an eye on Gilead. It's up 1.68% for the day, 71.29, 71.29. I put that down on my notebook right next to me. All right, next one, Amazon. This is another one, came down to that 50. I mean, this is just almost $2,200 a share after a great earnings here. See that gap up? That's from a phenomenal earnings. Had a nice climb, almost got up to 2,200, and look at where it's at now. It retraced back down to almost 1950. So a big drop there and huge potential for a quick swing trade on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting that today. So it's at 1982. I'm going to be looking here in the next 10-15 minutes for the best swing trade opportunity. We locked in our puts yesterday for some nice profits. We're not in any... Oh, yeah, we do have the Diamond March 6 270 strike put. They're only down 16% right now. We locked in almost $5,000 in profits yesterday from those puts that we had. So yesterday was a really great day for those puts made up. And then what's the other one? Regeneron, right? Yeah, we closed Regeneron for a 200% return yesterday. Alrighty, down at the bottom here, as you guys can see, Micron Technology option alert, April 17th, 35 call sweeps coming in. 500 contracts near the bid of $18.85. More call sweeps coming in for Micron. So let's take a look at Micron quick here while we're looking at the charts. Micron, I can definitely see what they're saying. You have some support at 52.50. They're looking for a bounce off 52.50 support. So this would be considered a channel range bound trade. If you guys know our trade system, our trade plan, this is a channel range bound trade coming down to support, getting back up to resistance, and then falling. And it's just staying within that range for quite a few months here, going all the way back to December 18th. So as you guys can see, getting up to resistance, pulling back down to support, up to resistance, pulling back down to support. Now there's some call buyers coming in, and they're expecting this to get back up to that 57.50 to 60 resistance area before possibly pulling back. So that's Micron. That's what we see coming up at the bottom here. Now let's take a look. All right, so CMG is next. CMG, as you guys can see, it's been coming down to the 50 SMA, acting as support, climbing. It just did the same thing at 862. This had a lot of upgrades, if you guys remember. I think the latest upgrade was $10.80 a share, $1,080 a share, and that's when it was back up to $940 a share. So it had a big 100-point pullback here, about a 10% decline from the highs, and it's looking like it's climbing off that 50 SMA. So 864. 0.87. All right, next one I wanted to share with you guys. These are some bullish trades I'm looking at now. Now let's take a look at something that, let's see if you guys could recognize this. Alrighty, so right here we have the 10-20 cross, 10 crossing below the 20. We've been in breakout momentum for the entire year on Eli Lilly, ticker symbol LLY. As you guys can see, it's been using the 20-day as support, coming down, climbing, coming down, and then it finally had that 10-20 cross below, came down to 50, cross below it. You got that confirmation. You have the MACD confirmation. So this stock here, what is this in, guys? With our trade plan, is this breakout momentum, breakdown momentum, NTZ, consolidation? What is that? Tell yourself that. Pause the video, and then I'm going to tell you guys. This is in BDM, 10-20 cross below, first candle below the 50 SMA. Next area of support's at around 130. So you can get into some puts here. Your stop would be the first candle above 137.40, which is a candle above the 50-day SMA on a daily chart here. We're looking at the 3-month daily. But that would be your stop. If you wanted to enter into some puts, you'd be getting some puts. You'd be looking to take profits around 130 to 125. That's your target profit area if you're buying puts. Okay, so your target profit area is going to be 125 to 130, and then your stop would be a candle above 137.50. And that's a simple trade idea right there on Eli Lilly. Next chart, let's take a look at Microsoft, MSFT. Same thing, guys. What happened here with Microsoft? It came down to that 50. It held that 50 for 3 candles. It's starting to climb now. I like Microsoft. I'm putting this down 170.73, 170.73. I'm going to be looking at that along with that Qualcomm for a nice little swing trade here on some tech stocks. Alrighty, so that's Microsoft. Next one I wanted to show you guys is HD, which also had an upgrade and a target raise today. We should have got in this earlier. Nice climb there from the lows today. So it opened up low today, all the way down to 235. It's at almost 237 right now. I think this is going to have a nice climb here, Home Depot. So what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at the option chain for Home Depot. First, let's go back to the 3-month daily and see what type of time frame we're looking at. We have some support right around 235, which it held for the past 2 days, which is nice. And like I said, that also got an upgrade today. So what we're going to be looking at is a trade on HD we're going to be making right now, live. So let's make this trade here. Home Depot, let me see what the markets are doing first off here. Dow's up around 240, NASDAQ's up 116. Alrighty, so Home Depot, let's take a look at the March 20th. We're going to go with the call here. Now we could do something like a vertical bull call spread for the March 20th Expo. But let's look at some regular, let's see, 237.50. That's not a bad setup right here for the 237.50 strike. Now what we can do also, we can just do a call spread if we wanted to. So if we were going to do a call, this is what I would do. I would do this at... I'm listening to the markets in the background here. Good job. You guys are saying BDM. Good job, Fresh Healthy Meals. Good job, Nicholas. Good job, Vinny. Great job. That was BDM. Alrighty, so Home Depot right now. I like this setup. It's giving in a little weight here. Still pulling back a little bit. Let's take a look at the today chart. You don't want to get into it, you know, when it's in BDM. The perfect opportunity for buying is when you get that cross above the 1020 SMA, and then you're looking for that MACD confirmation, that crossover, and then the 10 yellow SMA crossing above that. So it's holding support. It's looking good. I'm going to enter into this now, and then I could add to it as we go there. There she goes. Big breakout. Wow, look at that. I'll get 7 contracts for now. What's that going to be? 4,200. Still hasn't executed. HD. Alrighty, let's see here. Might have to go with 620. Alrighty, there we go. Finally got an HD. I'm in the HD March 20th, 237.50 call.
November halted on a circuit breaker. The numbers bouncing off the lows now. TDN, $170.18.
There goes Home Depot taking off, guys. Our trade's now up $150, up 3%. Look at that chart there on the climb. We just got into Home Depot. It's climbing. That trade already made $150, and we just got into it.
After their earnings report, after the close yesterday, shows now 170.18 halted on a circuit breaker.
Nice climb there on Home Depot. That one little candle there just took it from the red to the green. Did you get in that, Jay? No? Now we're up $200, 5% gain on Home Depot. There she goes. She's continuing to run there. Let me share with you guys the trade on the screen. We're now up $224. Yeah, we're up even more now. Hold on. Yeah.
RTW. Romeo Tango Whiskey.
There's a 1020 cross coming up on HD.
Company announcing a partnership with Salesforce, RTW.
There's the trade we made on Home Depot there. It's about a $4,300 trade. There she goes. She's taking off again. Big climb. Now you just saw how much we were up there. What, 153? Now we're up 223, 224. There she goes, breaking higher. We're now up $300 on the trade. We're now up 311. Now up $311 on that trade. Nice breakout there on Home Depot, guys. We're up 7.17%. And as you guys can see, that's just in breakout momentum. 1020 cross. There's the MACD confirmation cross. There she goes, breaking higher again. Nice big climb. Home Depot nearing 240 a share. Now up to $330 on the trade, a quick 8%. Now we're up $420, up 10%. And look at how quick we made $416 on that trade. And this is a small $4,200 trade. And it looks like Home Depot is going to continue that run. It just broke resistance for the day, the highs of the day. As you guys can see here, it's just now bouncing off that 20 SMA. So we look good to go to 245. That's going to be our target, 245. We have the 237.50 strike calls that are up 6.36% right now. So 245, 567. That's going to be a nice gain there. We'll look to take profits around 750 a contract. We're in at 620. 750 to 850 is going to be our target profit area to lock in profits on HD there. Still, nice climb here on Home Depot, up 8%, $346.39 and climbing. Nice start to the day, guys. Let's see, Mike says Visa breaking out, Square breaking out. The whole market must be breaking out here then. Visa is going to be a great opportunity here, though. I mean, look at that big drop on Visa. I mean, that's going to be an easy, quick swing trade there on Visa, you know. If you guys wanted to enter into a swing trade on Visa, I'd approve that. I think that's a nice opportunity there. Home Depot, though, you know, that's got the upgrade today. It's looking great. Bouncing off that 50. This is a nice setup on Home Depot. Visa looked great as well. Let's see Square. Square's getting a little bounce there off 77.50 support. Looking good. Dow's up 302, Nasdaq's up 142. I do like Visa. I was thinking about entering into another Visa trade here for a quick rebound. Let's take a look at the today 1 minute chart for Visa, and then we could just manage those two trades there. Alrighty, so if I was going to enter into a Visa trade, first off, I'd go with the March 20th. A lot of volatility here with the markets with the coronavirus, so I'd go with a call, expiration March 20th. I'd go with the 190. Let's see what the 192.50 is going for. That's dirt cheap there, in my opinion. Dirt cheap for the March 20th. 192.50. What's the volume like? Not much volume. We'll go with the 190. See what that's looking like. 196. That's not bad there. We could go with that. $7. 5 contracts. Let's see. I'm going to enter. I still didn't get filled on that. Let me move it up to 705. See if I could get filled. Alrighty, there we go, guys. I just entered into Visa. I got the 190 strike call for the March 20th Expo. I'm in at 705 a contract, bid of 790, ask of 715 in it. We got 2 trades, Visa and Home Depot for today.
NMRD, or medical shares pulling back now, hitting high of 1040. Like November Michael Romeo Delta, 35%.
Alrighty, I just shared the trades in the trade room at breakingchartalerts.com. Let's see if Visa is going to hold that 20 SMA right here and start to climb. Let's take a look at HD.
Multiple times today, multiple times yesterday after
Home Depot still holding that 10 SMA, looking good.
with major glucose monitoring system. That's the Novavax Romeo Delta.
And we're only 18 minutes into the trading day. More calls coming in on Microsoft. The January 15th 210 strike call, 850 contracts at the bid of 525. Disney option alert, 125 put sweeps coming in. Apple puts, March 20th, January 15th. Dow up 251, Nasdaq up 120, S&P's up 33.
GFI Goldfield shares moving here, $7.28. Dow Foxtrot India.
You guys have any questions? Anything you want to go over while we're looking at these charts? When I'm in trades, I want to focus on our trades. I'm not going to be... I could look at some of the other screens here if you guys have questions. Walmart's looking good here for a possible swing as well. See what we do here with Visa HD.
EVBG, Everbridge popping to the high, 108.05, up 3.5%. Echo Victor Bravo Golf. TEBU, Terrain International, getting a pop here to the high, 373. Tango Echo Delta Uniform.
There goes Home Depot starting to rise there. Let's see it break that 10. There she goes. Nice climb there. Nice climb on Home Depot. There she goes, breaking 239 again. Let's see it break that, get that confirmation candle. Let's see Visa start to climb here as well.
Company earlier announcing partnership with Salesforce CRM. That's RTW.
I still have the Gilead April 17th 7250 strike call. Home Depot's looking good. I do want to see it break that 10 though. So far it's not really breaking that 10. It didn't give us a confirmation candle. So we want that candle above the 10 and then the confirmation candle after. Here's Visa breaking down. Market's pulling back a little bit here. Dow and Qs are pulling back a little bit. 1020 cross on Visa, Home Depot. Market's still pretty strong. No problem, Vinny. And check out Jill up above. Let's see here, Diamond. Diamond, I want to see it hold that blue 20 SMA over here. Qualcomm's getting a nice pop off that support, up 1.35%. There goes Home Depot climbing off that 20. Let's see it continue to hold and continue that climb. I think Home Depot could possibly get up to that 245 this week if we continue to climb here. I had a nice upgrade as well. Just pulled back with the general market conditions.
Lebanon's health ministry confirms second coronavirus case.
Lebanon's second coronavirus case. Pfizer put sweeps coming in. Micron shares are trading higher, strength potentially market related as equities begin to rebound from recent sell-offs. There goes Home Depot. There goes Visa. Let's see it start to break and climb there. Visa got up to that 10. Let's see it cross and get that confirmation candle. Gilead's on the climb. They're climbing off that 50 SMA on the 1 minute today chart. Came down to 70.75 back at 9:48 a.m., which is right near the 50 SMA on the minute chart. Climbing. Now looking to break that 20 SMA on the today 1 minute chart. There goes Visa. There goes Home Depot. Fresh and Healthy Meals asked if I sold Square, if I'm still in it. I sold Square yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday in the trade room I announced it. And I might be doing an earnings trade on it today, though, a small one. I'll see. Let me know closer to the afternoon there. I might do an earnings trade with you. Let's see if we could hold that 10, continue to climb on HD. As far as Visa goes, it got up to that 10, failing.
NVAX, Novavax shares at the high of the day now, November Victor Alpha X-ray. Company announcing earlier that it's working on a...
Rachel Logan says, beyond nice jump, earnings tomorrow. Let me take a look at... Beyond, BYND. Beyond really needs to break above that 125 area for me to enter. It's in consolidation now. NTZ for me. There goes Home Depot starting to climb again. Let's see it break that 239.11. Visa's still looking fine. It's holding that 191 area. There goes Home Depot again, up 2%, 3%, 4% on Home Depot now. There goes Visa, first candle above the 10-day SMA on the today 1 minute chart. Let's see if it holds it. Let's see, DPZ upgrades Domino's again to 420. DPZ 420. Novavax. NVAX up 34% today, guys. I'm going to get in that. That's having a big breakout today. I'm going to do a quick day trade on it. Let's see here. The 11 strikes going for $2. Maybe I'll just pick up some shares of it. Let's see. Quick trade. Order entry here. So I'm going to go NVAX. We'll pick up 1,000 shares at 1060. Oh. Wow, she's having a big pop there. 1080, 1090. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, I just bought 1,000 shares of NVAX at 1082. Get into that for a quick swing trade or a day trade possibly. See what happens with it. Let's see 1 year chart. And we could be looking to take profits around 13 if it gets up to it. Just going to keep an eye on that. In the background, what's the other chart we had up here?
Brazil says tracking 20 suspected cases of the new coronavirus in the country.
Wow, Brazil's got 20 cases of coronavirus in the country now. There goes NVAX, 1090, 1092, 1094, 1096, $11, 1105, 1108. She's breaking higher there. We're already up $300 on our NVAX trade, $400. All right.
$764,000 versus 710,000, 7.9% versus the 3.5% estimate on new home sales.
New home sales are out. Home Depot's taking a big pop there off of those numbers. There goes Home Depot. NVAX back down to 1065.
Coming up at 10:30, crude inventories a build of 2.005 million, distillates a drop 1.713 million, gasoline inventories a drop.
Gilead's still on a big climb here. Take a look at Gilead. Up 8% on Gilead. Take a look at the 6-month daily. Not doing too much. I wonder why those options are up 225 today. Coming down to the 10. Let's see if we bounce off that 10 SMA for NVAX. What's Visa doing here? Visa's still holding that 191. Market, though, only up 223 now. NASDAQ's up 105. S&P's up 27.
INTC, Supreme Court rules against Intel and worker retirement plan dispute. That's INTC.
Facebook back up to 200. NVAX is working on a coronavirus vaccine. Looks like everyone wants to be working on those. Let me see Adobe. Adobe's having a beautiful climb off that. Take a look at the 3-month daily on Adobe. Tell me, does that not look attractive or what? Markets are definitely choppy, so you're going to see some moves up and down here if you enter into a trade. Just got to look at the trade plan and see. I'll take a look at space quick, yeah, but when I'm in trades, I want to focus on trades. Space chart coming right down to that 10, holding 31.48. Looking fine to me. I wouldn't add to it just yet. I'd give it a few days, but looks good. Holding that 10 SMA as of right now. Should see a nice climb on Visa over the next few days here if the markets continue to rebound. You think there's a chance of that NVAX getting back up to $25 right around there? You think so? It looks like it can, you know? I mean, it had that big sell-off. Take a look at NVAX here. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a longer-term trade on NVAX here or not. But if we take a look at the 3-year chart, I mean, look, she was a $50 stock just back in 2018, the end of 2018, beginning of 2019.
TNXP, 10 November X-ray Papa.
Has a coronavirus vaccine coming out, so that's why we see a pop. I mean, she was all the way down to $3 a share. She's at $10 now. It has a coronavirus vaccine in the works. Looking good there, continuing that run. I think 15 is an easy target on NVAX over the next month. I'm going to keep my eye on NVAX. I'm probably going to be adding to NVAX as well. I mean, this thing's really on the climb here, holding that 20 SMA, coming back down to that 20, climbing, coming down to the 20, climbing. And the reason why it is popping is because of that coronavirus vaccine it has in the works. There's a few companies with them in the works here. I think Gilead's one. What's the other one? There's another one as well.
DAL, Delta Airlines, says temporarily reducing number of weekly flights between the U.S. and Seoul, Incheon, due to global health.
Wow, more now they're stopping flights to Seoul, South Korea, with the Delta Airlines. Let's take a look. These airlines are really going to be hurting. I think Delta is going to continue to drop there. What do you think about some Delta puts here for the March 20th Expo? Maybe a put for this week's Expo. 50 strike. It's only going for about $1. I'll pick up 10 of them and see what's going on. See how it reacts to the market conditions. Let's see if we could get in for $1.10. There we go. In 10 contracts, Delta, February 28th, 50 strike put. That's a small trade, guys, because it expires this week. So don't do anything large on this. Already in the green, up 2% now on the Delta puts. HD is just coming now below that blue 20 SMA. What time is it here? It's only about a half hour into the trading day.
House may vote on coronavirus funding plan the week of March 9th.
March 9th, the House of Representatives are to be voting on a funding bill for the coronavirus. Jorge Nunez wants to look at CCL, which is Carnival Cruise Line. That's continuing its large drop here. That should continue its drop. NVAX is getting a big pop there. Gilead's still on the climb here. NVAX 10.15 now, up 28%.
Walmart said
Franz says Trump is having a press conference later today on the coronavirus. Do you think he's going to announce something crazy?
WMT.
This is already what I'm thinking about. We know what he's likely to do.
Shares of Walmart off the lows now, 114.05. BCO breaks.
Letitia Gonzalez says mRNA shipped Monday's vaccine for phase 1 studies. Coronavirus.
Still expected to be accretive to non-GAAP earnings in 2020.
It's going to be over a year and a half before we get any type of vaccine.
Ahead of that news, BCO.
Just got to be patient here. Let the markets do its thing. Walmart considering sale of stake in ASDA. That's probably going to drop huge. ASDA. Nothing on it. Did they misspell it or something? What is the symbol for it? None? Asda stores. I guess it's just a part of Walmart, huh? Still looking good on Home Depot and Visa. They're down a little bit now, but not worried about that. Charts still look good. Delta is continuing to break lower here off that 10. IOVA. I think all the biopharma stocks are breaking out. There we go. Finally, we're starting to get a candle here. Let's see if we can break that 20 on Home Depot. Start that climb.
Russia will hold a nationwide vote on changes to Constitution advocated by Putin on April 22nd, according to Interfax.
France says press conference is tonight at 6 p.m. with Trump. Home Depot still wants to continue that climb there. Let's see it break that blue 20 SMA though. Wilker.
HHS Secretary Azar says in congressional hearing that all of the Infectious Disease Rapid Response Fund is already committed or obligated.
There goes Home Depot climbing off that 20. Looking good right there. Let's take a look at Visa, see what that's doing, if that's climbing as well. There goes Visa as well, guys. Look at those big candles there on Home Depot and Visa. There we go. Our Home Depot trade's back in the green. Visa trades almost in the green here as well. Nice climb there. Nice candles.
APRN Blue Apron shares popping here now following that earlier fall activity. APRN Alpha Papa Romeo November.
Dow's starting to climb here as well. Nice climb on the diving ETF. QCOM's still pretty flat where it was this morning.
APT Alpha Protect shares getting another pop here. Hit a high earlier at 1345, now at 1272. APT. BCRX Bravo Charlie Romeo X-ray.
There goes Home Depot, guys. Almost at the highs of the day.
BCRX.
Up 4% on our HD calls.
Shares of Novavax off the highs at 1121, now at 1004 in VAX.
There goes Visa. Our Visa calls are now in the green. There goes Visa, guys. Continuing that breakout.
VXRT, Vaxart spiking to the high at $1.40. Victor X-ray Romeo Tango, 16% now. That's VXRT, Victor X-ray Romeo Tango. Report that a Korean Airlines flight attendant diagnosed with coronavirus may have some service trips between Seoul and Los Angeles last week.
Guys, breaking news. A flight attendant on a Korean airline has tested positive for the coronavirus, and they could have exposed it internationally as they've done many international flights.
TNXP, $1.02, up 152% now on TNXP. TNXP, Tonix Pharma continuing to pop here, $1.07, up 160%. TNP, Sacos Energy popping here.
There goes Home Depot and Visa again. Nice climb, up $100 on each of those trades already.
Cirrus, getting a pop here on volume. Charlie Echo Romeo Sandy, hitting a high of 521. CLX, Clorox, popping here now, Charlie Lima X-ray. NNVC, Nanoviracides popping here now. Nice 05 on NNVC.
Gabe, thanks for the shout out on Facebook. There's Visa bouncing off the 10. Here comes Home Depot. Let's see Home Depot break that 239.35 for that continued climb and break new highs for today. Big breakout on Home Depot. Now up 5% on those calls, up $200. Visa trades up 2%. Big breakout on Home Depot, guys. New highs of the day on Home Depot. Now up $300 on the Home Depot trade, up 7%. Up $100 on Visa, so we're up a quick $400 there. Not sure what I want to do yet with those two trades we made today for a day trade. Delta February 28th put. Thought that would continue to drop there with the news of the flight attendant, but I don't think it's really hit the media too much just yet. There goes Home Depot continuing to run, 239.57 and climbing. Visa's climbing off that 10 right now. Just patience. Waiting and waiting. There she goes. There goes Home Depot. Big break out there in Home Depot. Now up almost $400 on that trade. There goes Visa as well, continuing to break out there. Let's see Visa break that 192.50. It can break that 192.50. I think there's a good chance we get up to that 193. Home Depot continuing that run there. Let's look for 240 as a target. There goes Visa. Big breakout on Visa. Now up $200 on the Visa trade. Home Depot's continuing its run as well. Looking good. Big breakout there, guys. Big breakout.
PCO brings resumes trading up 1.7%.
Home Depot 660 by 690. Another big breakout there on Home Depot. Look at that climb, guys. Visa's starting that climb here as well. Do I want to take that profit or what? She's still running. I think it'd be premature to do that, wouldn't it?
Crude stocks a build of 452,000 versus a build of 2.005 million expected. Gasoline stocks a draw of 2.7 million versus a draw of 2.245 million. Distillates a draw of 2.1 million versus a draw of 1.713 million. Crude now getting a pop here, $50.12. NI, November India 9 source, has entered into a deferred prosecution agreement which has agreed to try to sell its Massachusetts business. That's November India, NI.
All right, guys, I just sold Home Depot.
CI Sigma,
I locked
US
in
Grassley, Wyden,
$342.65. Wanted to lock that in quick.
Investigation.
They said 240 was our target. Looked good.
That's Charlie India. Warning. Express Scripts to cooperate.
Express Scripts.
Investigation or face subpoena. That's CI.
Here is today's trades. Locked in $342.65 in the first hour of the day. Not the greatest, but profit's profit. Realized February 26th, February 26th. This is our first trade we made on Home Depot. We are in at 620, out at 670. A quick 8.1%. Oh, I don't know what color that was. $342 on that. There goes Visa, still continuing to climb. Let's take a look and see what we're going to do with Visa now. Visa's up $200. So we made a quick almost $600 already on those trades we made. NVAX still pulling back a little bit though. That's okay though. That's looking fine with me. There goes Visa again. Now up $210 on the Visa trade. Up 6% on Visa. Continuing to climb. There goes Home Depot breaking 240, almost up to 240.50. Visa trades now up $250. Now I could hold that. Now up $300 on Visa. There goes Visa taking off almost at 193. Nice climb on Visa there. There goes Home Depot again. Home Depot's on the rise. $10.40 already. Wow. That's nice when we're active, you know. You're pretty quiet there today. What's going on? Tired? Been watching that debate all night, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Paula says huge volume on OTM, 57 calls on Oracle. Let's take a look at Oracle, ORCL. Paula's a great trader. Oracle having a nice climb today, up 3.5%. 6-month daily. I mean, we could definitely get back up to that 55 at least with that, but that's only $2 more from where we're at right now. You know, do I want to get into a trade like that? What do you think, Jay? You like that Oracle chart? Or no? It's choppy, you know? It's really choppy. Paula, is there unusual options activity coming in on that? I think at 10:45 p.m. every day, we're going to start a new segment on here called Unusual Options Activity. And what we'll do, we'll pick the top 5 stocks on the Unusual Options Activity chart, and we'll take a look at it. Jay was over yesterday, and they said that they were going to bring up the unusual activity, and they were going to say, we got a great stock for you based on unusual options activity. These were the Nigerian brothers. And I looked at the unusual option activity chart. I said, watch, I think they're going to talk. What stock was it?
I think it was Yelp.
Yeah, it was Yelp. I said, watch, I guarantee they're going to talk about Yelp. A minute later, they say Yelp is the top unusual option activity. So they're just going based on some simple research. And then they have their following that jumps in on them. So I could teach you guys each day how to look at the unusual options activity and how to look for good trades based on the unusual option activity. So I think we're going to start a new segment called, unusual options activity. We got to think of a better name than that, right? Or do you think that's fine? What do you guys think? You want me to start a segment called Unusual Options Activity where I'll pick the 5 best stocks on the unusual option activity list, and we'll go over the charts on it quick before the end of the day. What do you guys think of that idea? I think it's just more information and more possible trade ideas that we could do based off that, and I think that's a great idea. So if you guys are up for it, let me know. Jamie says AMD is making a strong move. Efron said HD is looking great. Are you still in HD, Efron? Oh, it's still climbing. Now look at that chart on HD there. Doesn't that look great popping off that 20? I mean, I'm probably going to end up jumping back into it today. You know that, right? I'm the type, I like making trades, taking profits, locking them in, making a new trade. So I'm probably going to make another HD trade a little bit later today. I might even do something like this week's expo and do an in-the-money vertical call spread for this week as a paycheck trade. I think that has good opportunity there. I mean, look at the chart. It's in bomb. It's coming back, retracing that 20 SMA the entire time here. Look at right here. Going back from December, end of December, it pulled back down to that 20, had a climb, it pulled back to the 10 right here, had the big climb, pulled to the 10, climbed, got up to that resistance, failed, and then it retraced back down to that blue 20-day SMA. There goes Visa taking off again. So it retraced down to that 20 SMA here on January 31st, 2020, right down to that blue 20 SMA, had a big climb, retraced down to that 10, climbed, retraced down to the end, 10, tried to break resistance, failed. Now it came down to that 20, and it's starting to climb again. So I definitely am probably going to be looking for another trade setup on HD here in the afternoon. Andre Bell says, sounds good, Dave. Go for it with the unusual option activity. Christian said same thing. Efron said same thing. Stiffle maintains buy on Home Depot. Raises price target to $270. Stifle. Stifler. Alrighty, that's... And let's see what DPZ is doing. I closed out of my TPZ for a gain, but I heard that's climbing again. Up another $5 today. Oh, look at that chart there, Jay. Remember yesterday we were talking about that too? They got upgraded to 420 today, Domino's. I really would love to jump into a trade on Domino's. I mean, what are people going to do if they have the corona? You know, if there's fears of the coronavirus, think of this. Let this sink in. If the pandemic is just starting now and people are going to be staying home, what are they going to be ordering? Something simple, something cheap, pizza. You know, Domino's Pizza, it's having all the upgrades. You know, I don't think people are going to be ordering Chinese or Japanese food, you know. I mean, just out of fear of the coronavirus and where it originated from. I mean, I've stayed away from Chinese food for, you know, the past month already, right? I'm just saying, I'm trying to think what the consumer is going to do, you know?
You know, this morning I heard like 97% of our antibiotics come from China.
97% of our antibiotics come from China? Wow. Just one little sneeze, that's all you need. That doesn't worry you at all the stuff we get from China and this big outbreak going on out there now? I mean, look at how it, over the past month, how it spread to all these
State
continents, all
Department
these
issues travel
countries.
advisory for Iran warns U.S. citizens of possible risks of kidnapping and detention. Also urges increased caution due to coronavirus outbreak.
And that's all they're talking about on the news, the news wire. So there's some grave concerns, and they're not telling you everything either. There's stuff they hold back. So I think it's only going to get worse from here. People may cook at home if there's that much fear, afraid of germs from others. I agree with you, Paula, but then again, if they're ordering the packages, think of how many people handled those packages, and where are those packages coming from? They're being imported from China, so do you think you're going to use Instacart and go buy those cans of, vegetables and packages of meat and fruits? I don't know. To me, I think if you order something from delivery, it's hot, it's cooked immediately, all the germs are killed. The only one you have to worry about is the delivery driver. He's the only one coming in contact with it, right? Compared to if you go to the food store, get groceries, think of all the people in the process that had to, handle that. And they're saying the incubation period for, the virus, it's not easily killed. So, could stay on products for quite a while. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, Visa trades up 7%, up almost $300 on Visa. Delta's still not doing the decline yet here like I thought it would be. Home Depot's getting another little pop there. They will order fresh and healthy meals. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I got to order my fresh and healthy meals today.
The S&P futures up 43, the Dow futures up 356, NASDAQ up 163, gold is down $10.50 at 1639.60. Food is up 51 cents.
Andra Bell says, in 2018, Trump dismantled the disease response structure put in place by Obama, leaving the U.S. very vulnerable and unprepared for a pandemic. What are your thoughts on that, Jay?
China cancels flights between Beijing and Vienna.
Is that truth?
February 28th through March 20th.
I'd like to focus on making money.
Well, this is a part of it. Got to be aware of your surroundings and what's going on in the economy and the government.
ETON, Peloton getting a pop to the highs now. Profit Tango.
Peloton getting another
November.
pop.
I mean, there's been cuts to...
There's been cuts to everything, right?
So,
Yeah.
It could have affected that program,
I think.
AXAS,
Who knows?
Abraxas
I don't,
Petroleum getting
but I do know
a
they
low
did
price
put
stock.
cuts to the CDC.
And Republicans don't like big government, right? The Democrats like big government. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter either way, As long as there's not many regulations in place and the economy can continue to grow, I'm fine with whatever type of government we want to have, right?
We
As
make
long-
money regardless. It's all about
Exactly.
volatility.
Oh yeah, volatility. We'll make money no matter what the market does here. I just can't wait till we get closer to election. All right, let me put Visa on here because my Visa trade keeps climbing here, and I don't have the chart up. Visa nearing 193 now, continuing to break. Here it comes. It's going to break the highs of the day here, 193.04. We're going to look for a break above that. Probably lock in $300-400 profit on Visa and then be done. 10:45 a.m. here. There goes Visa, another green candle breaking above the previous candle's body. Up $270 now on the Visa trade. Up 7.5%. Did you get into HD or Visa? No? Did you get NVAX? You did? You're going to swing trade that?
No, I took profits already.
Oh, on NVAX? Nice. Good job. You got to speak up a little bit.
Well, I didn't want to distract you.
You're not going to distract me. I hear everything. Just drown some things out at times,
I heard you pause for a second, hear the news, and you didn't react to it. I was like, oh, well, he probably doesn't want to get into it because it's such a
Penny stock.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's usually the case when it's a penny stock.
Yeah. They have such quick runs, though. If you just buy the shares like that, you can make a quick 20-30% just on the shares. goes Visa. Home Depot continuing to run, nearing 241. I think that Visa trade's a larger trade. It's a $3,500 trade, right? So that could easily make a quick 100% tomorrow if we have another 1-2% climb on Visa. There she goes again. She's still struggling though with that resistance from the highs of the day at what? Let's see, what candle was this? Right here at the 943 candle. So we want to break above that 193.03 we're looking at. There goes Visa breaking the highs of the day today, guys. Visa's up 2.4% today, up $4.52, almost at 193. So there's a good chance it could get back up to 200 this week. And if it does, this option here is going to make a killing. But do I want to hold it and risk it with that $3,800 on the line, or do I want to lock in profits once I have a quick $400 or $500 gain? You know, and with this volatility in the market, I think the better choice is taking profits rather than holding overnight with this instability here. Instability, right? Not instability. Instability. Let's see here. Let's look at the watch list. Nvidia up 4.5% today. Wow. That's another one. Look at that one climbing off that 20 there. Nvidia up 4.5% today. Really makes me want to jump into that. Gilead's coming off that 10. There's a 1020 cross. MACD's just starting to cross. Gilead's looking for another run. Delta's quickly dropping now. I should take profits on the March 20th and then just jump into the weeklies here, right? There goes Visa again here, breaking. Nice climb. There she goes. Big breakout on Visa. Nice breakout on Visa. Now up $400 on our Visa trade. Up 10%. There goes Visa, guys. Continuing its run. There goes Visa again, another big break. Nice climb. Another big climb there. Wow, 193.28 on Visa. Look at that breakout on Visa. Nice, up $410 on that trade. Continuing to climb. Let's see. Mike Rinkowski says Microsoft looking like a good swing trade. Guys, follow us on Instagram. Breaking chart alerts. There goes Visa again. There she goes. Another big climb. She's breaking out now. Up $500 on our Visa trade. Up 13%. Wow, look at that breakout. What a run. She's up nearing 3%. She's probably going to be up close to 4% by the end of the day, in my opinion. Looking at this breakout and the current market conditions, definitely think she's going to continue that run. There she goes. $8 ask. There's another big candle. 193.51 and climbing. Let's see that next big breakout. Market pulling back a tiny bit here. There she goes. There's another climb. Home Depot pulling back a little bit. Diamond pulling back down to the 20. Still in breakout momentum. Diamond's not doing too much there. They said space is ripping higher here. Let's take a look at space. Wow, space back up to almost $34.
North Macedonia reporting the first case of the coronavirus.
Ooh. Another country that I never heard of just reported a coronavirus. Confirmed case. They're lowering the target on Smile Direct to $12. There's the country. North Macedonia. You ever hear that? North Macedonia. Never heard of that country. If it is a country. Qualcomm still on the rise there. There goes Visa again. Space climbing off that 10. Jerry Stafford was... Jerry, you jinked us there. You jinxed... She jinxed us. Jinxed. Can't say my words today. Maybe a little too much coffee this morning.
January 2022, but Bank of America.
You gotta put on Bank of
No,
America?
it's right there.
Oh. Bank of America, January 2022, 25 strike puts coming in. There goes Space jumping again off that 10.
AY, Advantage Tech Group, popping here 573, Alpha Echo Yankee.
I'd love to get a Space trade. Facebook back at 201, up 2%, over 2% today, up $4. Let's see Visa get a pop here off that 20 SMA. Let's see, any messages? Zamboni said it's next to Greece. It's a country of former Yugoslavia.
Is Greece a country?
No.
I
Egypt.
didn't think so. Well,
Yeah, Greece is not a country. Egypt is. There's a lot of people trading Square for earnings today. What do you think of that? You like Square for earnings? You thinking about doing a small Square trade for earnings?
I think I'm already holding it small.
I thought you exited that.
No, still holding that.
CODX, Co-Diagnostics, getting another pop here.
CODX. Remember we bought that up like a week or two ago?
CODX.
What's that doing? Wow, almost at $6 now. Wow, remember we got into that like $2. Remember like 2 weeks ago? Oh man, we got into that CODX like 2 weeks ago. They said Greece is definitely a country. I don't think it is. Egypt is the country. Greece is not a country.
We just keep saying it.
They're saying Greece is a country.
I don't believe them.
I don't believe them either, but multiple people are saying Greece is a country, though. Makes me second guess myself. Wow, look at Codex now. CODX, 593 and climbing, up 38% for the day. Up 40%. What's that?
It's a movie.
What is?
Greece.
Greece is a movie? Now I'm going to do a search here. Is Greece a country?
It says it's the movie.
Greece is a country. It is a country. You were wrong.
You know I was kidding, right?
Yeah, we were kidding, guys.
Announce receipt of regulatory approvals for pending acquisition of Empire Bancorp, that's Foxtrot, India Charlie, FFIC.
Code X. Yeah, I know, guys. Just playing around with you guys, seeing who's paying attention. Paula's Greek, and she says it's definitely a country.
Coronavirus czar.
Then what the heck is Egypt?
Yeah, they're all the same, right?
Right? Is it America or not?
V needs to slingshot over high a day. I agree. They're fresh and healthy. Pull back right down to that 50, 92.50. Little dollar pull back from the highs there of 10.52. So the past 10 minutes it pulled back down to the 50. There she goes. Just got up to 193 again there. Bob, the yogurt. What's that Greek yogurt? I don't know. I know what he's thinking about, though. Yes, Jorge. I know they're both countries. I'm just playing around with you guys here. They said they're calling the European Union on us. Yeah, I think that's it, Mackenzie. Visa's bouncing off that 50 really nice now. Let's take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft is looking great on that chart there, doesn't it? I really want to enter into a Microsoft trade as well. That's a 6-month daily there on Microsoft. It's chugging along here, Jorge. Julie, it's getting another bounce here too. There goes Visa. We in for the next run here? Is this a good buying opportunity off the 50? There goes Visa breaking the 20. Back up to 193. Let's see if it could break that 193 and head higher again. Head for that 194. Still up about 300 bucks on Visa. Alrighty, guys, enough of the yogurt play there. Enough of the yogurt talk in the room, making me hungry.
Finland confirms new
MO
coronavirus
for the
case
win.
2 now.
What'd they say? Who else has a case? Guys, please give the video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Let's start that whole conversation again for the next 5 minutes. Share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate that.
National Retail Federation.
There goes Visa bouncing off the 50 again. Let's see if it could really break out here, if it's going to break down. So far, it's not breaking above that 20 SMA on Visa, so that worries me a little bit here. But it's still holding the 50, so we're just converging here. Finland confirms coronavirus case.
Says forecast assumes coronavirus does not become a global pandemic. says business confidence and retail sales could be impacted if factory shutdowns in China continue. That from the National Retail Federation.
There's that convergence of the 10 and the 50.
Exalta Coating, April 28th call sweep now, 1,230 contracts, currently at 2712. That's Alpha X-Ray Tango Alpha AXTA.
I sold Visa, guys, at 7:30. I wanted to lock in that profit because it looked like it's going to start to drop. I just sold it. Let me share with you guys. Transparency is key.
Shares of Exalta Coating Systems getting a pop here on volume. 27.25 up
27.25.
Off of that full activity, April 28th fall sweep.
Very slow day for me today. Wow. Not much going on.
SeaWorld's getting the beat down.
SeaWorld is?
Yeah, it's like down 5%. It's like 16% for the week.
Here we are, guys. Realized profits. February 26th to February 26th. Realized gain 462.40, and those are the two trades that we made this morning that were our day trades. Home Depot and Visa. Locked them in, locked in a $462 profit. Slow day, not that big, but I guess $462 isn't bad. But now we got to search for our next trades. It's after 11 now, so we're going to get off of here. If you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com, sign up for the professional trader package, use promo code LOYAL. It'll give you 30% off the lifetime of that membership. So get there, sign up, and come join us. I'm going to go and put on this screen live on the live trading video and classes section on the website. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to give you guys an update in the trade room once we got that live and going. So great job today, guys. The 2 day trades we made, we locked in for a decent gain, you know, not too bad. $462.40 on those 2 day trades. Holding the Delta and the NVAX. Those are the other 2 trades we made. Hold those overnight. We picked up the NVAX shares. The Delta February 28th 50 strike put. We're going to hold on to those for a little bit here as the coronavirus fears continue on. Down about 30% on the Delta trade right now. Down 17% on the NVAX. But you guys see the volatility. We were down, we were up, down, all around on the HD and the Visa trades today. We were up, what, 15% on them. Then we pulled back like 15%. Then we started breaking out again, took the profits, locked them in, and had ourselves a decent day. So that's about it, guys. Come join us on breakingchartalerts.com, and we will see you in there. Here you go, guys. Come join us, breakingchartalerts.com. In the live classes right now, you click on this section right here, and I'm going to go live there in about 5-10 minutes. Alrighty, guys, take care. God bless. I hope you guys had a great day with us, and I will see you guys in the trade room. Alrighty, take care, guys. Bye-bye.